Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and we're going to be taking out a new model from Oakley that I just received in the mail. This is the Ejector model. I actually first saw this in the standard issue site, but it is available on the regular site as well. When I first saw it, I really liked them, but I wanted to try them on just to make sure that they fit my face. So I went down to the Oakley store, and they had just received them in stock, so I was able to try them on. And as soon as I put them on my face, I fell in love with them. I knew I had to have them, primarily because I tend to gravitate towards O-Matter or the plastic frames when, as far as my sunglasses go, just as my everyday pair. But once in a while, I find a metal pair that I really do like, and if they fit the way that I like them, I generally try to pick them up. I don't have a lot of them, so I'm kind of picky with them. But again, as soon as I put these on, I knew I had to have them. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. They come in this box right here. It's just a standard black box. Then on the side you have your label. So this is the Ejector model, and this particular one is in the Satin Chrome frame with the Prizm Sapphire lenses. So I thought that combination was really cool. It is available, including this one, in 5 different color combinations right now. Some polarized, some non-polarized. So again, they do have a couple different options if you like this particular style. So let's go ahead and open up the box. Just inside you have a standard black microfiber bag, and then your regular warranty information, which we'll set that off to the side. And again, this one is the Satin Chrome frame with the Prizm Sapphire lenses. So getting them out of the bag here. All right, and here they are. And I know right now the camera is not doing a lot of justice to the this sapphire lens, but I really do like the sapphire lens. I like that blue color on there, with shades of purple depending on how the sun is hitting it. Which unfortunately right now it's just the overhead lights hitting it here. But you know, and I think with the inclusion of the satin chrome frame, I think it gives it a really awesome contrast. That blue to the chrome is really nice, and I like the fact that the chrome is not a shiny chrome, so it's not going to look too gaudy. It's again, it's a satin chrome, so it's chromed but kind of subdued. So just by looking at the stickers here on the lenses, you can see that this one is not polarized, but it is prescription ready, and again, it is a premium, I'm sorry, a Prizm lens. So let's go ahead and take these stickers off so we can take a look at the lenses completely. So pull these off, and I'll just run this over the lenses real quick, getting rid of any fingerprints, and then we'll take off this little plastic sleeve as well. Alright, so here it is, and again, this is a C5 frame, so you know, it is a metal frame. Now, when I pick a metal frame, I usually like for it to have one other thing besides it being thin, which this one is, obviously. I also like to have spring hinges, so these do have spring hinges on them. It just makes it a lot more comfortable when I'm wearing it, especially for a prolonged amount of times. Now, this obviously is more of a lifestyle frame. This is a perfect frame to kind of wear while you're driving, maybe as you're walking around, hanging out, and stuff like that. So this is not a sports-specific frame or anything, you know, that you're going to be wearing for any type of, you know, heavy activity or anything like that. But again, a perfect frame to kind of hang out and just look cool in. Now, I like the way that they did the icon kind of inset. I don't know, there it is, kind of inset into the frame there, and then they just colored it black in there. It looks really cool, and then it kind of goes with the unobtainium here at the end of the stem. Now, another really cool thing about the unobtainium, let me see if I can angle this light. Yeah, there we go. So on the outside, it is smooth, but then on the inside, it has like some ridges on it. So I thought that was a really cool design element there. Then on the inside of the frame, you do have the word ejector right there, so you can see which model this is. And then you also have the prism on the bottom of the lens there to kind of let you know that this is a Prizm lens. You also have the rubber nose pads. Now these are, or silicone nose pads I should say, these are adjustable, so you can push them in or push them out, and then have them fit your nose a little bit better. But they are very comfortable, and they kind of mold to how you know, however it is that you wear them on your nose. So that was really cool. What really drew me to this frame was the actual look of the frame itself, and that's just the way that the lenses are cut to kind of fit into this frame here. So it's not a complete square frame, so it does kind of angle down this way, and then you have a sharp kind of turn towards the bottom, and then it's flat across the bottom, and then it's just a little bit rounded on here. So I like the fact that they didn't make them completely square or completely round. There's a little bit of both elements going on there, but they kind of reminded me of some aviator glasses, and I'm not talking about the big aviator glasses. Sometimes you'll see pilots, especially like military pilots and stuff like that, they have a style similar to this. It's a square frame. So when I first saw them on the standard issue site, it kind of reminded me of that. And then again, when I tried them on at the store, I just loved the way that they looked on me. I thought they looked really, really cool. So I decided to go ahead and pick them up. There is another frame. There is another frame color that's available. It's like a dark frame with prism lenses that are more of a reddish tint to them. If I decide to pick up another one, I would probably go with that one. Now the model is available in, including this one here, 5 different color combinations. So both polarized, non-polarized, different options and stuff like that. So if you guys like the look of this, it is available in a couple other colors. So what I'm going to do now is I'll throw these on so you guys can see what they look like on me. Alright guys, so again, this is the ejector model in the Satin Chrome frame with the Prizm Sapphire lenses. I'll go ahead and put them on so you guys can see what they look like. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, as soon as I tried these on in the store, I fell in love in the way that they looked on me. I thought they looked really, really cool, and I knew I had to have them. I love the contrast between that satin chrome frame, so that kind of grayish color or silver color, and the Prizm Sapphire lenses. Just the blue and the gray look really, really awesome. They definitely complement each other, and I think they did a great job in picking these two colors for this particular, or these two color combinations for this particular frame. So as I mentioned, it sits very flat on the face. So again, this is a lifestyle frame. It's perfect for things like driving, walking around, hanging out and stuff like that. But as you guys notice on the side here, you are going to have a bit of a gap. So if you need something that has more of a wrap to it just because of what you're going to be doing with them, just keep that in mind. This one is not going to offer you that much of a wrap. But again, they're very, very comfortable. Again, wire frames, I usually gravitate towards the ones that have the spring hinges. It just makes it a lot more comfortable. They're not as tight on the side of your head, but also when you put them on top of your head, you don't have to worry about stretching out the frame. I know that's a concern with some people when they put the frame or the glasses on top of their head, is that they're going to stretch it out. The spring hinges spring out, so you can have it on, you know, as you're walking inside or anything like that, and then when you get back outside, just throw them back on, and they're going to be just as tight and as comfortable as they originally were. You do have the unobtainium behind the ears, which is going to allow it to grip a little bit better, so if you're looking down or anything like that, they're not going to slide off, and then those nose pads are going to be very, very comfortable there. So I think for the most part, there are some models that are somewhat similar to this one as far as that Oakley has been kind of putting out lately, so like the gauge models and some of their new wire frames. But I think what did it for me was not just the combination of this particular color frame, but also just the cut of the frame itself and the lens, the way that it looks. I thought it was really, really cool. So again, this is just a quick look at the new ejector model from Oakley. This one being in the satin chrome with the Prizm Sapphire lenses. And again, they do have other models available. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check those out. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.